Alright, so I'm going to do a quick audio-only post about this because a month in, there is still misinformation floating around about the whole Kero situation, and it's honestly not as complicated as people make it out to be. As a preface, I will say I have actually never heard of Kero before all of this happened, so this is not personal. I just do not like animal abuse. It is horrible. If you don't know who Kero is one of the most visible people in furry YouTube, who was recently implicated as a practicing bestiality enthusiast in takedown of a huge group. Some people are still professing he could be innocent, so I'm going to give a quick rundown of why Kero is 100% not innocent. Number 1. The logs were leaked by a Zoophile. In the initial posting, the leaker, a pseudonym, takes offense at the idea that the people he's exposing are sullying the quote-unquote good name of zoophilia. I obviously take issue with this, but it makes it abundantly clear this was not orchestrated by somebody who hates furries. This also explains why the main Zoophile group is missing from the leaks. Even if he went to the effort to remove himself from any logs, other group members could have figured out who was missing by process of elimination. We know there's a group because Kero and Snake Thing make references to videos being posted elsewhere, presumably in a zoo group chat. Number 2. Kero was not the target, but instead a relative nobody named Snake Thing. This is substantiated by bits in the logs where Snake Thing gives out his telegram info because he apparently has a kink for being blackmailed. This is impossibly stupid, but given this dude thought it was a smart idea to sodomize children and animals, don't exactly expect a world-class genius here. Number 3. It is logistically impossible to fake tens of thousands of messages in a matter of days. The date of the final message between Kero and Snake Thing is dated September 12th at 5 AM, and the logs between him and Kero are released September 14th at 3 PM. Between them, there are over 400 pages worth of messages and about 4,000 messages if we assume 10 messages go to a page. Although the fact that the Zoophile released these logs should make it more than clear this wasn't a hit job. Even if we didn't know this, it is still logistically improbable that someone faked that volume of logs in 2 days. And to be clear, it's already been proven that these messages belong to Kero's unique ID. Number 4. They are real. Nos Hyena already went on the limb of proving that those messages belong to Kero's unique user ID. There is no question that these messages do belong to him. Number 5. There are pictures Kero shared, including of him fucking dead animals that are not found anywhere else online. This has already been substantiated by people who back-searched the images and found that they do not exist anywhere else on the internet. I heard someone argue that Kero could have saved these images from someone else that he privately talked to and shared them, and was just talking a big game and claiming he fucked animals, but I highly doubt that. Even if true, Kero at the very least covered for these zoo sadists for years, and for that alone, he should at least not be allowed to be a figurehead within the community. And that's really what I'm concerned about. Y'all don't seem to care that someone who at the very least covered for people fucking animals, alive and dead, or killing them and fucking them, is one of the most prominent faces in this community. Sweeping the truth under the rug does not make anything better, it only serves to make things worse. Stand up against animal abuse, because what regular people will notice is you are trying to cover the truth up. Number 6. Kero lied about being hacked and someone else deleting his account. The target was Levi/Snake Thing. Kero was just in the crossfire. The truth is that Kero deleted his own telegram, which is generally what guilty people do. Kero initially posted a thing claiming that an Iranian hacker targeted him and then deleted his account, but obviously this was a cover. He later admitted that whole Iranian thing was fake, although he still claimed he was hacked, but as we now know, he was never hacked. Until this community really takes a stand against animal abuse, the public perception will always be the same. The most we can do when we discover somebody is abusing animals is to stand up and take a stand against them. And to the people saying, oh, well, we should let the police investigation run its course. Police investigations can take years, and the correct conclusion is not always reached. See O.J. Simpson, George Zimmerman, and many more. That does not mean that, in the meantime, Kero gets to be famous and remain a figurehead in the community. It's up to us to make sure people like this aren't at the top. Otherwise, this community really is the worst than people make it out to be. Don't let that be the case. Be a force for good. Stand up to animal rapists. I hope this was mercifully short and you actually understand everything now. Thank you for listening. And please stop supporting Kero the Wolf because holy shit, why?